Hey guys, this is Ed from Mission Ed Possible. How you doing today? Today we have Atari 8-Bit Live, where we're going to be going through 10 different Atari 8-Bit games. Have a good show for you today. I'm really excited about playing one of the homebrew games that we have this week. It's called Atom Is Me. It was actually suggested to me by a fellow streamer by the name of Kobu Retro. And he said I should check it out. So I did check it out. And actually, it's really cool. And I'm really excited about streaming it. Hopefully, I sound okay today. Last time we had some technical difficulties, which I figured out was my hard drive was just about completely full. And I also record every stream I do, too. So that's, I think, what the problem was. It was swapping and having issues. So hopefully, those issues are resolved. Cool. So I'm getting the thumbs up from chat saying sounds good. So I'm happy about that. All right, guys. Your audio is nice and clear today. I like that. Just like the weather. That's really nice and clear outside. Sorry. Okay, let's get this going. All right. So first up, we have Star League Baseball. And so this game is kind of interesting because this was one of the games that I used to play with my brothers. So for those that don't know, I came from a big family, but all half brothers and one half sister. I didn't have any full siblings. If you're out there listening, hi, Beth and Robert and Wes, my remaining siblings. And we used to play this game a lot as, because my brothers were all into baseball. I was kind of into baseball. I was more interested in collecting baseball cards than I was of actually watching baseball games. But this was a game that I was able to play with my brothers, and so it was kind of cool. They're all much older than I am. My closest sibling was 13 years older than me. So as a kid, they were always too cool to hang out with me, but sometimes they'd play games with me. So this was one of the ones that they would play, and so it has a special place in my heart. So let's fast forward through there. We go. I love the music on this. So we can do option. We have practice or game. And I've never done practice before, which is kind of interesting. I'm not sure what that is. I don't know if it's just batting practice or what. And we can do one or two players. So I'm going to do one player. And now this is kind of interesting. So you can choose what kind of pitchers and hitters you have. So you can do, so the computer has certain ones. So we can have the computer using each one of these. And then I can change mine as well. So like if I wanted, you can't do heat and sluggers, I don't think. Oh yeah, we can do heat and sluggers. Okay. So basically, we have a lot of fast throwing and hitting. So we can change it around to where we have different styles, which I thought was kind of interesting. So let's go ahead and start the game. Thankfully it doesn't, or actually does it play the whole thing? No, I think it just does the verse. It'd be kind of funny if it was like the whole time. We had to like sit here the entire time. Okay, so I'm up first. So I'm the blue guys. Computer is the yellow guys. And so we can actually try to steal bases and stuff. So one thing you guys probably know that I am not a big sports guy. However, I do like sports games. For whatever reason, I don't know if it's because, my physical ability doesn't match my game playing ability, and it's also a lot easier to play on a game than actually like exert effort, so, Yeah, so I'll play, sports games a decent amount actually. And so yeah, and actually it was funny when I was setting this up. I had to stop myself because I was going to play an entire game, and I'm like, cool, we got bases loaded. So it'd be really cool if I could get a grand slam here. Oh, I'm always late when I go to hit the ball. Oh. Dang it. Wow, that was horrible. I got the bases loaded and couldn't do anything about it. Oh well. So we can do a fastball, which is pretty fast. So this is kind of cool. So you hit double click the button, and you can click, and then you can do, if you want to do a different pitch, or you can, if you want to send it to another teammate, you can hold down the directional, the joystick, and then go a direction to make it go a certain way. So double clicking will, like direction and double click will throw it to them like that. It's actually a pretty good use of the buttons. It's pretty intuitive. When there's all kinds of controls that you could use on this, having one button makes it a little limiting, but they do a great job with it. So this is definitely my first baseball game. I don't think I ever played, or maybe even first sports game. I'm trying to think if I played many sports games on the 2600. Dang it. But this was definitely probably the one I've spent the most time on. Oh man, really? That was bad. Nice. Double play. Cool. Alrighty. So that keeps going. It's kind of funny. They have a seventh inning stretch. They have little ads that play in the middle of the innings, or rather in between innings. Like they have this one. It was kind of interesting. It's like the third inning or something. It talks about this game that they were working on apparently, and it never came out. So it's kind of like a little, not really Easter egg, but kind of a little thing there. It's like, that's kind of neat. Okay. Next up is Gateway to Apshai. So this is one I had posted on Twitter yesterday. I usually, I don't know if you're on Twitter or not, but I am on Twitter, and I usually post the links. Actually, every week I post kind of an ad for this stream, and so I got a comment from Jeff at the Into the Vertical Blank a podcast, and he said, "Gateway to Apshai will take up your entire stream." And I totally get it. RPGs are definitely one of those that can take forever. This one's kind of interesting in that it's kind of a roguelike in a way. It's kind of funny looking at the instructions or in the description. It said kind of a roguelike, but not quite. So we actually have a guy here. So we have your equipment is dagger and leather armor. And we just hit trigger. So this is all joystick based. So I can walk around, and then I can get a short sword. Okay, so now I can actually. So one of the things that was nice is that Jeff mentioned that he said option and control, or option select and start actually did stuff. So if we hit oh wow, cool. I never realized I could click on this. So you could say, if I'm hitting select here, so it says next level keys, locate trap, search spell. Weird. So you can do search spell. That's interesting. Drop item, check supplies. You are carrying short sword. Hit Okay, so we can check status, so we can see our characteristics, and we can check weapons. So we have a dagger and leather armor. Now, one of the things is I can hit short sword, and let's see here. Does it? Trying to think if it has. Okay. Now my short sword is enabled, or equipped. So that's cool. So let's walk around here. Now the levels are not randomized. Oh man. Oh, I have to hit start to fight. Hit start and it puts me in fight mode. So they actually did a pretty good job with making it so you can go between the different modes. That's always a trick, as you know we've talked about in the fact that if you have limited controls. Okay, silver necklace, golden chest. So I don't think the maps are random because I've played this a couple times and the maps have been the same. But the creatures, I think, and the treasures. So we had a pit trap. So I'm curious if I can do locate trap. I wonder if I have to do that before going on to a if I can do that before grabbing a chest, because I've actually died by picking up a chest before. So one of the things is, in order to open a door, you have to go into the keys, which it seems like you automatically have keys, which is odd. Okay. So I'm going to try going here and do locate trap, see if there's a trap here. Apparently not. Okay. Iron coffer. Okay. Let's go with keys. Always got to put it in fight mode so I don't get ambushed here. Let's try doing that locate trap. Oh, it's trapped. So how do I? Can I unlock? Can I do something with it? Or maybe I just won't get it. Maybe that's what I'll do. I just won't walk over it because. Ouch! 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 Die. Let's try looking at the locate trap again. Okay, so you have to be like in the room in order for it to work. That's interesting. Okay, so I think we're okay to grab that. Lead necklace. That doesn't sound very, very good. So I don't know if you guys have checked it out yet, but I have a series that I'm working on for developing these kind of games, roguelike games. And it's kind of interesting looking at how they did the walls, how they did the different items and everything. I'm planning on doing things quite a bit different than this, but it's still cool. This is actually a very well-made game. Okay, short sword. We have 2 short swords. Now, what's interesting is it looks like I can go to the next level. I wonder if I can just click on that. Push to confirm. Push what? Button? Okay. You are on level 2. Hit trigger to go on. You are carrying arrows and short sword. Select a dungeon. Okay, we can go to dungeon 2, apparently. Hit trigger. What's interesting is normally you have to find like a like stairs or something in order to actually go down. Okay, so they changed the colors. That's cool. Ooh, what's this? Confuse spell. All right. Let's not open the door. Oh, that looks. Uh-oh. That looks a little bit more of a. Ouch! You have been slain. Oh, that's no good. So I'm not sure if I keep everything. Looks like maybe I do. But I do start over on this level. Let's see if my the creature is still here. Nope. Okay, cool. Bronze plaque. That seems kind of might be heavy. Ooh, what we got? What's this? Chain armor and pit trap. Okay, well, maybe I can do, let's see, chain armor. So now I hopefully equipped that. So let's look at check status. No, check weapons. Chain armor and short sword. Nice. Okay. Remember when search for traps when you enter a room. Okay. Thanks, Kobu. Traps can also be located on the floor. Hello, C Falcon 030 and Kobu and Nicholas Gasper. Thank you for joining. Appreciate it. Okay, let's make sure we can fight. And I guess we'll locate a trap. Like Kobu was saying, it can be on the floor. Good to know. Okay. Let's change to keys. All right. And let's try doing locate trap. Doesn't look like there are any there. Cool. Now, I don't think there's any option to disable traps, right? Because like that chain armor was trapped, but I wanted the chain armor. All right, so okay, so I don't want to step there. So I think these are just for points. You know, the different items, like the treasure you get. Let's see. Locate trap. Okay. A fungus. There is a fungus among us. Okay. Okay, another slime this time. Ouch, 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 ouch. Go away, go away. Geez, this guy's hard to fight. Kill. You have been slain. Dope. Hit trigger to go on. So we're carrying arrows, short sword, confuse spell, and arrows. Okay, 2 sets of arrows. What I wonder is, can I just keep going down? Like, if I did, is there anything stopping me from going to another level? What's interesting is it says change level, or actually it just said next level. So I'm gonna try 16. See if I can hack it on level 16 here. My guess is no. Okay, let's try keys. All right. Now I'm all paranoid. Every room I go into now, I'm gonna have to click on locate trap. Large bat. Okay, let's see if this guy's gonna kill me or not. Oh, it seems definitely harder to kill. And now I'm all paranoid. I don't want to get hit. Cool. Killed it. All right, cool. All right, locate trap. Oh boy. Yeah, that goblin. That guy's gonna kill me. Ouch. Yeah, that goes a lot faster. Yes. Start select an option. Selects the command you're using in the moment. Yep. Figured that one out. Actually, I had help. Oh, that's weird. It said you were on level 3, but I'm not. It says check status. You are on level 3, but I was able to choose level 16. That seems odd. Okay. Well, let's see. Okay, trap. Okay, so there's one there. Healing potion. I like that. All right. Wait, I thought I hit locate trap. Huh. Okay. It's a little you have to do a lot of context switching when you're going between these, which is kind of annoying. So I wonder if the search spell, I guess, is kind of like in Rogue, where you're trying to search for ghoul. That guy looks bad. Let's go over here. At least he's slow, but he did kill me. Okay, let's move on. Very cool game, though. I think I had it at one point, but I don't remember too much about it. And, you know, those are the kind of games I absolutely love. So, okay, let's go on to Dimension X. Oh, Koba, you were responding to Nicholas. Sorry, I didn't quite get it. I was like, yeah, I'm doing that. The select an option and start. All right, let's fast forward a little bit here. Another Steve Hales game. Original music, which is cool. So Steve Hales also made Slime and Fort Apocalypse for Synapse Software. Okay. So at the beginning here, we're just going along and it says protect the capital. And we have to go through this world and go to the tunnel. Now, there are bad guys around. And depending on if I want to try to fight them, depends, or I can just go right to the tunnel. I haven't quite figured out the best way to go, if it's better to go for the bad guys or not. One of the things, this is kind of, it's really hard to tell sometimes where it's going to go. This is kind of like the trench run in Star Wars, where you have to not hit those barriers, but it's very difficult, it's very difficult to figure out where those barriers are going to be. Automatic boosters engaged. I guess because there's no bad guys. So I'm just going up and down. It's really hard to tell where it's going to be. I'm going down. Nope. Okay. Oh, wow. Zone deflection. Automatic boosters engaged. Edge of sector engaged. Ahead. I haven't quite figured out what else there is to do in this. I haven't read the manual or anything. I never had the manual as a kid, so. So we have critical. So you can go to. What's interesting is you can go around to different tunnels. I haven't quite figured out what the purpose is. It's critical range. Oh, we got bad guys here. I'm not going to make it. He's getting killed. Okay. So I guess I'm trying to go to that one, or does it? I don't know if it really matters which tunnel I go through. There's a bad guy behind me. Don't like that. Shield status none. That's not a good sign. Ouch. I hit one of the barriers. Is this by the same guy that made Encounter? I don't think so. We're actually going to be playing Encounter soon. Let's see. So it says, use the map in the top right. Gamed Out Gamer. Yeah, I'm guessing you're meaning the radar, right? Not the random symbols that are going up. The deal is using that, unless you're meaning something else. It doesn't seem like that doesn't do anything. I think it's just art. But there's bad guys, so and I can kill those, but I'm trying to think of what I'm trying to do, because I mean, ow. Again, I played this as a kid, but I think I got bored with it because I didn't know what to do, so I just kept going to each tunnel. Oh, weird. I've never gotten that far, or never gotten to that. Is it that I'm not sure what that was. Huh? Okay. Sector empty. Automatic boosters engaged. All right. The big square map. It's a map to tell you where to go, sort of like Star Raiders. Ah, interesting. So it looks kind of like art, but I guess I am seeing numbers and letters on there. Probably says in the manual, I imagine. Okay, so we have... I don't know where to go, though. It's like, how do I tell how to get to each sector? I see him blinking. Huh. But I'm not exactly sure where to go. Ouch. Okay. Thought I was going to get hit. Okay, so let's see here. I think as you face different tunnels, the map will blink the map when you are facing. So like if I go here, if I'm facing this one versus that one, trying to understand what the map is trying to tell me. I always thought that was just art, to be honest. Not actual things to tell me something. I'm facing different tunnels. But it's not obvious where I need to go here. I'm about ready to die. What was that? That was weird. I don't think I got hit by one of the barriers. Zone deflection. Okay. Again, I don't know. Huh. Notice the different symbols on the right grid. 7C6F, for example. Yes, 7. I see a bunch of numbers and stuff, but it doesn't tell me much. Oh, that was weird. So if I go in between different tunnels, trying to see a difference in... Let's see, if I go left... Okay, that's actually interesting. So if I'm turning left, I do see the vertical bars keep moving around, which is kind of interesting. So as I'm turning left, so like let's say if I go to that one, I guess there's dots on it. Wow, this has a lot more to this game than I thought was there. Adds a new dimension. Sorry, had to. Alright, so zone deflection. That seems to be like I'm in the zone. Let's see, so if I go left. Doesn't seem to be moving. Oh, weird. So what's interesting is I noticed the bar, the vertical bar, the yellow vertical bar isn't moving as I'm going between these different areas, which is interesting. Huh. Ah, got hit. C looks like city where you are now. Interesting. I feel like I need to maybe look at the manual because that's actually really cool. Okay, cool. Well, I'm going to move on, but I'm going to have to look into that because that seems a lot more interesting than I think I remembered it was. Okay, let's go on to Encounter, which I do know a little bit more about. Again, I had Dimension X. I had played it several times, but I didn't have any clue that was a map, kind of like Star Raiders. Funny. Okay. So this one's kind of cool. I remember this one is like, okay, so I'm running around this map and we got bad guys here. Okay. And we have a certain amount of bad guys. The E number up there is how many we have to kill. I was sitting there playing this like for an hour the other day. So now we have 10 guys to kill. Now, when they does that blinky thing, that means you got a guy on a collision course for you. He's heading right for you. And a lot of times they have 3 of them right in a row. The best thing to do there is just back up and get it to where you're facing the right direction and then back up. So, I'm up against the wall. There's all these barriers that you hit. So this guy's coming out of they come out of these little portals, which is kind of cool. I always love this. It's like, hitting these barriers. It's just like the sound it makes it's just funny. It's like you're hitting your face on the wall or something. So we have 3 left. I think on the beginning levels they don't shoot at you, but they get higher up, and they definitely do. Okay, so there's one more. Yeah, there's one more, and then we're gonna have a portal open up right here, and I go into the portal. This is pretty cool. It's like you have to avoid these circles, for lack of a better word. Very odd sound effect when you're at like full speed here. Ouch. And I gotta do the level. I gotta find the portal again. Oh, it did enemies 13. Ah, man. So one thing that's cool is these walls do reflect. So you can you can make bank shots on some of the guys sometimes if they're hiding behind them. So this is almost kind of an FPS in a way. I mean, it's obviously simplistic, but it's still cool. Hitting the debris stops me. Hit a wall. I have to watch out for that. If you're hitting a wall, you got to move because otherwise you're not going to get farther. You're gonna die. Uh-oh. All right, 4 more. Where is he? Uh-oh. No. Damn it. I needed to turn more. Ouch. This is definitely one that the radar is crucial. Oh, I was going to shoot him in the portal. That's going to be awesome. One more? Alright, I think that's it. And then now I backed into the portal. That was kind of trippy looking. Alright. So the button does not do anything during this part. Oh, man. Okay. That's going to get annoying. Especially since it keeps adding more enemies. I remember one time I was playing this, I got up to like 5th or 6th level. Because I just kept playing. I don't know if it's you have a certain amount of lives or maybe, yeah, I'm not sure how many lives you get. I wonder what that 52 up there is for. So even if you do get to the next level, it is more of the same. It definitely has different color palettes, which is cool. But same idea. The guys shoot at you more. These guys come out of the woodwork as far as like the kamikaze guys. Yeah, that's about it. I mean, it gets harder and harder. Just typical arcade style level progression. Nice. I don't know why, but I really dug this game as a kid. I actually still do. It's one of those things that I think you can just get into kind of a Zen-like thing with it and just have fun. Oh, I'm on a wall. 51. I'm guessing that's not lives because that would be a bit insane. It said 52 before. Oh. No. Okay, cool. Oh, now they shot at me. Okay. I'll try one more time, go through the tunnel. See if I can do it. Or the portal, I guess. Uh-oh. He's definitely shooting at me now. Okay, cool. Where is it? There it is. And it will go away if you don't go into the portal. I remember it's not too long. Yeah, here we go. We have another way to get out, which is kind of cool. So now we're on the next level, level 2, with black portals, or black barriers. Now these guys start really shooting at you now. And so that was sort of like the beginner's level, and then they get getting harder. Oh, crap. Jesus. Backing up. Where are you? Come on. Man, when they want to shoot at you, they really go crazy with it. Uh-oh. Okay, I thought I was dead. Now I'm dead. 50. I'm wondering if that's how many lives you have. That's crazy. 50 lives? Be insane. Okay. Did the stream freeze for anyone else? Never mind. It's back. Probably my Wi-Fi. Encounter is technically impressive, but boring. Yeah, it's one of those things. It's kind of... For me, I just it's kind of something, just an activity almost where you just fly around, have fun. Okay, Jumpman Jr. This was my first game that I had on the Atari 8-bit. It was cartridge based, and so this was actually a sequel to Jumpman, which was a disc-based game, but they wanted to make something able to fit on a cartridge because the disc-based version of Jumpman was too big. So they actually wanted to make something similar, but with fewer levels and fewer stuff. I think the Jumpman had music and stuff during the game. This is normal. It's kind of weird. Okay, so it's going to show all the different levels. I believe there's 12 of them. And I believe I have gotten to, I want to say like level 7. Okay, so it's kind of interesting. You to start the game, you actually have to hit select, which is odd. I'm going to say number of players 1. Now, this is something I haven't seen in a game before. This is pretty unique. You can select your speed. It's from the number 1 to 8. 1 is the fastest, 8 is the slowest. And I found, for me, growing up as a kid, that 3 was the sweet spot. So I'm going to go ahead and hit 3. And this seemed to be about right for controlling it. 2 just gets too crazy fast. Now, there's a bullet that's flying around the screen, which is kind of the mechanics for the bullet are kind of weird in that it's like hiding out. It's like that it's an enemy. The bullet is an enemy. It's kind of weird. And the idea is that it can be creeping along and then it will decide to shoot at you. And it does I believe 90 degrees from wherever it is, but I'm not sure, but it goes along the screen kind of creeping along and then it will decide to shoot you and it'll go after you. It's kind of crazy. So this one it has little spots that slow you down. It's called electrocution, like that. See, the bullet's creeping along. And I don't think it'll shoot me unless it actually can see me. But I think you can get 2 of them going on in this level. I don't remember. Okay, so this guy, so he shot through there. Uh-oh. Ouch. See how it like came down and then immediately shot at me. So you have to watch out for those guys. You have to basically give them enough time. To be able to dodge it. Interesting mechanic, actually. But one cool thing is once it's shot, you know the direction it's going to go. It can't change direction at that point. And the electric, yeah, you can get 2 of them going. Then that gets a little crazy. I was waiting for it. All right. So these they have these ropes. One of them goes down, one of them goes up. The small space one goes up, and then the bigger space one goes down, I guess. So there is a time limit, and you don't die. It's just you just have a bonus that if you don't make it within that time, you don't get any bonus. So we gotta wait for the dumbwaiter, and this has a very specific way you have to do this. You have to do each level because there's nothing that goes up. Died. So you have to work your way down. If you don't get the ones on the top at the start, you're screwed. You can't finish the game. You have to start over. Ow. Fell. It's annoying. Uh-oh. Kind of an interesting way of dying. All right. So I'm going to try speed of 2. That should be interesting. I was able to do it as a kid, but it was a little insane. Uh-oh. Sometimes, yeah, if you're not perfectly on the rope, you'd fall. I've never seen a game where you can actually choose how fast your character moves. Like for the whole game. But I guess it gives you kind of a risk versus reward thing, because if you can go faster and you can control it, you can get higher bonuses and stuff. So it's sort of a built-in. Oh, I couldn't jump because I was on the electrocution part. The enemies go faster too. So the idea is, I think you you do get more bonus, so you get a higher score. Oh, jump off the screen. Great. But it does get a little gnarly when you're trying to control it. Ouch. That's probably it. Yeah. So I'm gonna try player 1 speed 1. I remember trying to do that as a kid, and there was no way in hell I was gonna be able to do it. So let's see what we can do. Yeah. Huh? Oh wow! I actually lived. Oh. Yeah, 1 is just insane. Ouch. You can't just hit the button. You have to push a direction in order to actually jump. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to finish this level. Oh, jeez. Wow. Okay, we got to try one more time. Let's try 8 so you guys can see how slow 8 is. Oh my God, can you make the jump? I guess if you're a, beginner and you want to take it slow, that's fine. All right, we're just going to cruise on over here. Yeah, this is just way too slow. It's kind of painful. But it's playable. I mean, it's just kind of like, it reminds me of like, when you have like really slow emulation or your machine's just really slow because it's just slow motion. Like low frame rate. I mean, I guess it is just lowering the frames, the amount of frames. Man, that bullet's going slow too. It's crazy. All right, come on, make it. Yeah, the bonus. There's no bonus. Going too slow. But you can maybe finish the game or finish the level. But personally, when it's going too slow, it's just not it's not playable. Cruising along. It's always kind of interesting also that the collision detection on the platform is kind of not, it's a little loose, I guess. So you can actually go under the platform. Like when you're on the ladder, it allows you to go below, which is kind of interesting. I wonder if I think I can keep going down, and I think I'll die. This guy's going to shoot at me. Okay, come on, and shoot. Oh my God. I'm gonna see if I can fall through the ladder here. I'm pretty sure I can. Nope. Okay, it won't let me. All right, cool. But it is interesting how it allows you to go in between the levels and stuff. It's just, again, I don't know how to explain it other than being loose detection, so it's not on top of it always. It kind of makes you go under the platform. All right, that's enough of that. All right, let's move on. So let's see what we got in the chat. Oh wow, we got a bunch of stuff here. It gets better in the higher stages. Yeah, I remember playing Encounter being boring. I don't remember if there was anything special other than it just gets a little bit more crazy. But I definitely thought it was fun. Let's see. I had 4 games. Space Hawk. Let me move the chat so I can see a little bit better. Let's see. Pop out somewhere. How do I pop it out? Pop out. I'm kind of craning my neck to be able to see it. So let's go over here. All right, cool. Sorry. All right. I had 4 games: Space Hawk, Mata Blada, Mousetrap, Killer Circle. I did not have I did not have those games. I should probably check them out. I'm not sure. I mean, I had played Mousetrap, I think, on the ST, but not on the 8-bit. Something happened to the TPE. Not sure what that is. You can also change the speed on the original Jumpman, but the game doesn't tell you that. They kind of fixed that on this version. Interesting. Did not know that. The animation falling down on the level is always fun. Yes. I'm always like, when I'm falling, I'm like, okay, hit stuff. Cause one less thing for you to have to collect. And so you can actually, if you plan it right when you die, to actually hit all the stuff on the way down, which is kind of cool. It's kind of like the whole, oh Lord Jesus, from Eddie Murphy's thing. My shoe. Okay. Nice dodge of both dots. Thank you. Didn't you get an unopened copy of this game? Actually, I got Jumpman. I do actually have that. Hold on a second. I got to show it off. Where is it? Okay, it is on the top shelf, and I am not going to go grab it. But I do have an unopened copy, which is kind of cool. I had picked that up this summer. Okay. Dang it. Almost. I don't think I would have enjoyed it back then. Me too. Tape. Something happened to the tape. Something happened. Oh, your game. Okay. All right. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, laser gates. So back in the day, I did not really have much in the way of original copies of games. They were copies from family members and such. So, certain games were actually released in, more like they were actually pirated and released out into the, BBSs and stuff like that. And so there's some games that actually came out that weren't officially released. One of them is actually Laser Gates. It was actually part of a thing with Imagic. I'd covered Wing War in the past. These games weren't really like done. They were part of this. I want to say it was almost a demo, but they are full games, but they were part of this compilation. And if you try to actually find the original image for the Imagic 1, 2, 3 package, it's really hard to find. But that's actually where these games came from. And a lot of these games were, the guys that cracked them, they would take the games and then they would split them up so that it would be released, by itself. And this was one of them, along with Wing War. And there was one other one, Quick Step, I think is what it's called. Anyway, which I do not have at least set up right now. But this was one that I had, and I remember playing the hell out of this game, Laser Gates. But yeah, again, my box art is not actually from the 800 version of box art. That was actually another Imagic box from the 2600, because the box art doesn't exist, at least for this game. And trying to find the box art for Imagic 1, 2, 3, it is really hard too. So, and if you have a copy of it, definitely upload it to Atari Mania or send it to me or something, because I would love to have it. Let's see, what interface is this with all the Atari games? So this is a front end that I use. It's called PlayNite and NITE. And I actually have a tutorial series I've been trying to work on that actually shows you how to set all this stuff up. I really love having, and I talk about this a lot when people go, what is that? I really like having the box art, the proper box art, and screenshots and stuff like that when I have my emulation stuff going on. So this game is very simple. It's standard shooter, kind of like I guess like kind of a Defender type game, but you're going through this tunnel through, I guess, the center of a planet. It's pretty forgiving as far as they did a shield style kind of way of doing it instead of lives. And you're just trying to shoot the bad guys, and there are you do run out of energy, and I don't think shooting actually lowers your energy, but it will get to a point where it will push you So you want to kind of stay ahead of it and stuff. So what you want to do is try not to hit things. It does have shields, and they again, it's pretty forgiving, especially on the first level. And try to hit that little bit there. But so you can go through stuff, and it doesn't just kill you, which is nice. But you don't want to also hit barriers, because that'll destroy your shields as well. But this is actually, in my opinion, more fun than a lot of the other games, kind of like Defender, or whatever standard, I guess, horizontal shooters. But that hurt going through there. I like the art on it. It's pretty cool, as far as like they use like the cycling palette thing going on. So here, if I go on there, I get energy. It's a little thing where you just park on it as long as you can, I guess, because it pushes you, as I said. Ouch. So there is an end to the level. See how far I can get today. Not that far if I'm going to do that. So this is kind of interesting. So apparently a 6502 is what is at the core of this planet, which I thought was funny. And so I beat this level, and notice on the bottom it has the different planets, and now it's switching to the next planet, which is the green planet. And this is basically rinse and repeat, standard arcade fare. But yeah, it's one of those things. If you haven't checked it out, it is actually pretty fun. These guys hang out. It's kind of funny. It's like if you don't kill them, they will hang out up there and just be annoying. Little spider-looking guys, spirals, whatever. But this is one I had when I was a kid, and then I hadn't fired it up since like this morning, and so it's kind of cool. It's like, oh wow, yeah, I remember this. It was fun. Yeah, simple, but whatever. Sometimes the simplest games can be the most fun to me. Sometimes I'm lazy and don't want to try to carve out more of the wall. But yeah, there's not a whole lot known about these games. Again, if you do know anything about it, definitely let me know. But it's one of those things that I think this came out, or it was worked on at about the time that Imagic was going out of business. So it's one of those things that was just kind of oh, here we go. I need that. Give me. No. Didn't get very much. I'm not going to make it with no energy. It's kind of interesting how they had 3 games ready to go and didn't actually release them. I don't know. It's weird. So I don't even know if there's there's no title screen. There's no nothing where if you hit the start button, it has the name of the author or anything. So I guess it does have a title screen. It just says 1984 Imagic. But most of the time, it has like a something to say who the author is and stuff. So select doesn't do anything. Option pauses for whatever reason, and start starts. It's not much to. You have a similar voice and demeanor to as Gail Bertram from The Mentalist. He's bald too. Gail Bertram. I'm trying to think of who Gail Bertram is. I know my wife watched the show quite a bit. I watched occasional episodes, but I'm hoping that is a compliment. See, classic Pokey sound effects. Yeah, I dig those sound effects though. To be honest, it's very that to me is very just screams Atari 8-bit for me. Okay, Pooyan. Let's move on. Okay. So, funny enough, I actually got, and I can reach this. Hold on. So, I don't know if you guys have seen, but I had posted a haul that I got for this during the summer. And I actually got the original disc, not a unfortunately I don't have the original sleeve or the box, but I was very happy that I got the original disc. It's one of those things that I'd like to actually I also have Temple of Apshai, which I need to check out, but I actually have a stack of original discs that I got, and one of the things I noticed, I love it. You said played it. I had Pooyan, played it a lot, hated it. Why'd you play it a lot then? If you hated it, was it just a matter of that you is all you had? So I had it and I played it a lot and loved it. So one of the things I noticed when firing this up on the actual machine is that it was programmed by Scott Spanberg, was the same one that did the Goonies. He was working for Datasoft. This is a really good arcade port. Most arcade ports are okay. This one I have played this version a lot, way more than the arcade. This is one that I actually really, really like. I would consider owning this on arcade. That's how much I like this game. An actual arcade cabinet of it. I imagine it's kind of rare because I don't think I've actually ever seen it in person. I have obviously played the MAME version of it, but I don't know why, but I just really love this game. The other day when I had fired it up, I played it for a couple hours. But so the idea is that you're a mom trying to protect your youngins, and they've got this rope leading you up and down, and you're trying to shoot these wolves. And you have a certain amount you have to get. I think I have 11 more. And if you get these the special bullet, whatever, it will hit the wolves instead of the balloons. So you want to time that just right, because it doesn't make sense to use it on just a couple guys, because you don't get it all the time. Now the problem is that wolf will come there and bite me, which we don't want. We don't want the wolves to bite me. And you have to really watch it. I think they're wolves, but they could be foxes actually. Player 1. Okay, so this is the second level. So, and it's got little things you can try to hit to get extra points. And these will have balloons and balloons inside balloons, which is kind of interesting. So when they have a certain formation, that's when you want to use the special the special bullet, whatever, special arrow. Now at least with this one, they don't come and bite you. They are trying to push this rock over. I guess it could be, I guess they're probably foxes, yeah. That would make sense. If you get them all, you get a bonus. But this is a very faithful port. I mean, down to the music, the way the everything moves, etc. A lot of times the ports they don't do a very good job because a lot of times they don't have they don't have like good reference material. Like they have to be like, okay, yeah, make this game, and they don't know anything about the game. Ouch. And they're not given much in the way of original stuff to be able to make it, which is frustrating. But this one, I don't know how, the process they went through, but I want to say that he probably had an original arcade machine to be able to base it off of, because one thing I know they're not given is the code, which is like crazy. It's like you would think that would be a given, but it's not. It's rare to actually get the code for it. And this is a pain to pop. You have to hit it several times. Bonus round. So this one, I think I have to only use that. Yeah, I can't use my normal bullet or arrow, I guess. Uh-oh. No, no, no. Oh, well, I missed it. They're not lining up properly here. They're supposed to have it to where you can get a bunch of them at once. I got two. Oh, I missed him. Okay. That was the end of the bonus round. And this one, same idea, but it just gets harder. Aw. They get kind of funky spacing and makes it a lot harder to kill. And they also have a shield which they put up, which is annoying. I wonder if that was a extra life. Didn't really want to do that, but oh well. Yeah, getting really close up there. Getting too close for comfort here. Okay, let's move on. Let's see. If I remember correctly, the special bullet is a piece of meat. Oh, that would make sense. I was like, I need to look in the manual, see what they actually say. The idea is the wolves get distracted and let go of the balloon like a Looney Tunes sketch. Nice. Yeah, it's like, I don't know what this is. Red wolves? Yeah, I guess they're probably foxes. Well, let's see. See on here it says group of wolves, and actually, if you look at the art, that looks like it's supposed to be wolves. So let's see, classic arcade game manufacturing by Stern Electronics under a license from Konami in '82. In it, the player controls Mama, a pig whose babies have been kidnapped by a group of wolves. So, but probably more realistically to be foxes, but I'm guessing the people that made this probably didn't know the difference between wolves and foxes, really. Best case scenario, developers would have an arcade machine on the premises like Ocean or US Gold, else they would make the game from memory. Yep, that's what I mean. That's crazy. It's like, why can't they just give you the code? I don't understand. It's like, especially if the game, you want to be able to make a faithful port. I don't get that concept of saying, hey, just make this game. It's like, so I think that probably led to a lot of the bad ports that we had. And it's just like, come on, can't you guys, kick down? I mean, seriously. Okay, next up we have Blue Max 2001. So we have covered Blue Max in the past, and this was a sequel. And the game was not made by Yogi and Bruce K. Those are the guys who cracked the game. Now, I had this game, but I never really played it much. It's kind of interesting, definitely different than the original Blue Max. Has similar stuff, but it's different too. It's like, okay, so we have our instead of a plane, we have a flying saucer, and you can bomb, which is kind of cool. And you can shoot in any direction, which is neat. Ouch, I guess got hit, which he hit my whatchamacallit, the engines, I guess. I don't know what M would stand for. But you can go in different, they did use similar stuff, which is kind of neat. They had it so that the certain controls are the same, and certain the way they did the indicators on the screen are the same. So blue means that you're at the same level as another ship. So if you're trying to shoot these guys, you want to be at blue. This game is a lot harder than the original Blue Max. So, you bomb still the same way. Oh wow, I got really close to the ground there. One of the things I do notice is that I get hit so much easier in this game than the original. Hit the ground, great. Somehow, wonder if there's a so we can actually change it to be advanced, novice, or intermediate. Wow. Okay. Normal control, pilot control. I'm guessing that's flipping the controls. No gravity or gravity. Bomb sequencer. I don't know what that is. Touch sequencer versus bomb sequencer. Interesting. Oh, wow. Gravity. Yeah, he sinks. Oh, that's interesting. I never played with that. Oop. Never played with that before. What's interesting also is the fact that I can actually stay here in this screen without moving if I wanted to. Which, obviously you're not going to progress in the game, but so you can move back and you can actually stop the movement, which is very weird because usually these games, they're on rails. You can't control the direction that you're going. Now this, I don't think I can control the direction. It's still going to go to the upper left if I move it that way. But I can kind of like, I want to chill out in this area, move up to where I have stuff I can maybe destroy, and then just kind of hang out in this level, this area, which is odd. It's like, all right, I'm going to move up here. I'm going to try bombing. Oh, my bombs are almost dead here. That's the B means that I had them destroyed. Okay. Interesting. I guess I can't now stop. I don't know if there's a thing that got hit on my vehicle that makes it so I can't stop. But again, I haven't played this too much. But it's definitely interesting that the author took the Blue Max concept and kind of just really just wanted to take it to the next level. Now, I am like way destroyed. Okay, so I don't know if I can land. Well, it would help if I actually got onto the landing pad. That was bad. That was really bad. That R usually means that you can't land. And I think you have to like hit a button or something in order to land. So I guess you can bomb your own buildings, which is kind of weird. I don't know why you'd want to. With gravity, it's kind of interesting because you fall. I think in the original Blue Max, you could actually do that too. Definitely not as popular as the original, but still interesting. So yeah, so we can go through. Let's change it to advanced. Let's change no gravity. And I'm not sure what the touch sequencer is. Bomb sequencer. So now we're in advanced mode. So I'm really gonna die. It's kind of a cool sound. Can I stop? Okay, I can stop it. That's so cool to be able to do that. Oh, whoops. Paul Westfall, thanks for joining. There's a cheat for laser gates. If I remember right, in the first group of enemies, do not shoot the last one. Let him be and just keep playing. So what does the cheat do? I'm curious. All right, let's move on. I like better the green terrain NTSC. I'm guessing in PAL it's different since it uses a different palette. Okay, let's move on to Bristles. So I believe this was another Fernando Herrera game, who also did some APX games, which was kind of cool. APX is the Atari Program Exchange, which actually I think I have one handy. I'm gonna grab one. Hold on a second. So I picked up a bunch of stuff, as I was saying, this summer. And so I actually have my first alphabet by Fernando Herrera. This was released on Atari Program Exchange. And so the cool thing about this is that he went on to, I think he worked at First Star Software. I've tried looking him up, but haven't been successful, but hopefully he's still around. And but I used to really love his games, Bristles and Flip and Flop, and I believe my first alphabet was actually like the first thing I ever played on the Atari 8-bit. My cousin had brought over his Atari 800, and I had played that at my house. So, and I was hooked from that point. I was totally hooked on computers and stuff. So. So this particular game by this particular author is it might have sealed my fate into being an Atari computer guy. So, all right, so let's play some Bristles. So it's kind of a neat little game. So the idea is you're a painter and you're going along and you're painting a house. And I'm trying to remember if lives are just these guys just hit you and are annoying. It's kind of a weird little thing. If you fall or get hit, you just get knocked to the beginning. And so the idea is you're trying to paint the house, and it will. It's kind of like Cubert in a way, but you're painting a house. And there's bad guys. I'm trying to think what the button does. Button maybe doesn't do anything. Oh, button jumps. Okay, cool. So yeah, if you fall, if you don't hit the elevator just right, you fall. Now, I don't remember if you die or not, or it just might be a time thing. The music is also interesting. Is when you plays these little I don't know what you want to call those little tunes. It's also interesting with the ducking. He makes a funny sound and his head goes to nothing. His body doesn't duck, just his head. All right, let's see if we can do this here. Ouch. Okay, so it has definitely kind of that Keystone Capers kind of thing of the elevator going up and down and stuff. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, I'm running out of time. Oh, no. I don't know if I'm going to make it. Come on. Ouch. Come on. 130. I don't think I'm going to make it. Nope, not going to make it. Ah. Okay, so we can actually change. You can have different painters. And you can change to, you can actually, I think, play 4-player, which is interesting. How's this going to work? Oh, I see. You alternate joysticks. So it's one of those, if you do 2-player or multiple players, you trade off on joysticks. Now, one of the things I'm not crazy about in this game is the palette. It's definitely a lot of purple and pink and stuff. It's like a little bit gaudy. This is one I should try on the palette, see what it does, because it's pretty god awful. So now it switches to the other player. So that's actually kind of neat. So you can kind of do like a pinball game where you have, each player and they've got their score on the screen and stuff. I like it when you can do that. And also, one of the things that's cool is you can actually choose if they're going to use the same joystick or different joysticks. So if you saw, but you could do all kinds of different combinations, which was, I thought, odd. Let's see if I can switch it. So we can let's see, we can change the names. Oh, it's kind of weird. So you've got, I never even messed with this. Priscilla, Perry, Peggy, Peter, Patrick. They all have to start with P, I guess. Patrick, Priscilla. So you can't pick the same one, it looks like. So we can have Priscilla, Patty, Patrick. Let's see if we can do Pam, Peggy, Priscilla, and Patty. So you can actually have 4 female painters. And you can do option to change like the numbers, the sticks that it has. So this has use 4 different sticks, the same 1 and 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, which is very odd. You don't normally see that kind of stuff. And then trigger is skill. So you can go up to a higher skill level, which I'm not exactly sure what the point of that is. But we'll see. Let's try one player with level 6 skill. Oh, wow. So it's invisible. Interesting. So this is definitely harder. You can't tell where you've painted. Oh, that's definitely a problem. And you also got a bad guy on the first screen. Wow. This would be definitely more of a challenge. Ouch. I don't think I can beat it without seeing what I'm doing. I keep getting hit by the elevator. I have no idea what I've gotten or what I haven't. Okay, that was it. Okay, cool. So that was Bristles. Let me move on. Kind of a neat little game. Okay, so now we have the main event. So this game, as I had mentioned earlier, was suggested to me to play by Kobu Rotro. Hopefully you're still here, Kobu. Definitely a cool game. I didn't know what to expect. It has been on my list for a long time to try out. Hi, you're still here. Hey. And so I'm really glad I did, because it is very cool. I don't remember seeing that stuff there. Okay. Welcome to Adam is Me. You can hit 1 or 2 key to proceed. So I actually want to show the intro. The intro is very cool, actually. So this is a homebrew game. I actually made a link to it in the description, where you can actually buy a boxed copy of it. And they actually have a deluxe version of it, which is really cool. They have a deluxe version, which comes with the Lego figure of Adam, which I think is awesome. This is a very cool intro. So apparently, if you have the cartridge version, it actually saves your progress, which I have no idea how they do that. It must have a battery in it, I guess, but that's very cool. I don't know of another game that does that on the 8-bit. So I'm going to do new game. Are you sure? Yes. This is going to be ported to a lot of retro machines. I would think so. So apparently it is based off a game called Baba Is You, which I actually own on Steam. I just haven't checked it out yet. I bought it as like when it was on sale or something, because it was one of those, oh yeah, this is one of the, a good indie game that's come out. Flob does it and no battery needed. How? I'm curious. PG, thank you for joining. I'm not sure I've heard of Flob. No battery needed. I don't know how you would do it unless you did it like the Ghostbusters style of giving you a code or something. I guess you could use an SD card in there, or like some sort of media, EEPROM. Yeah, but writing to an EEPROM, erasable. I don't know how you would do that in a cartridge. Okay, so this is our level select area. So we actually have our ship we can move around. So I'm going to go to the first level, our first planet, I guess, and we can choose our level. So we're going to start with level 1. So this game is pretty unique in that it's a little abstract. It's hard to explain how this game works. It is a puzzle game. Okay, so the thing is, you got to realize is that these things up here on the screen all mean something. So the atom is me, wall is stop, vial is pick, box is push, ship is win. Okay, so the idea there is that, so if I move around, the walls stop me. Okay, so in this level, walls will stop me. Now I can push a box. That box is push means I can push the box. So I'm going to push the box, and I can push the box here. And now I could go to here and win the game, or I can go pick these up. Now I'm not sure I think it's just trying to tell me that I can pick those up. But maybe I have to pick them up before I can do this. But ship is win. If I go onto the ship, I win the level. So very basic. It's really, the rules of the game are physical objects inside of the game. Yes, that's a good way to put it. It's trying to explain this game. I was trying to explain it to my wife earlier, and it's just like, wait, what? Wall is stop. Okay, so that means that I can't get through here. But if I do this, it breaks it. And I can walk through the walls now. The walls no longer stop me, which is so weird. Now, Adam is me. It has that over there. So I am Adam. Okay, that's the robot. So if I want to win the level, if I go down here and put ship is, and then I put it down here and go win, then I can actually go to the ship. Very, very interesting, unique style of game. To be honest, I don't think I've played a game like this before. Again, it is, they make no qualms that it is based on another game. Okay, so wall is me. So now I can move the wall around, which is interesting. It's like, okay, I'm gonna move the wall around. Vial is stop. So the vial actually is a wall. Odd. Well, it's actually, no, it's not a wall. It's a thing that stops me. But if I move this, now the vial doesn't stop me, and I can go over here and I can do this. So I can say, oh, well, in that case, what I can say is I can say vial and then put here and go, vial is win. And now I can get the vial and win, which is very cool. So let's see how far I can go with this. I have played, I don't know, like 3 or 4 levels. I just wanted to kind of get the hang of the game before doing the stream. So let's see what we got here. Level 4. Okay, I have not played this level yet. Okay, so Adam is me. Lake is sink. Okay. So we don't want to fall in the lake. I wonder if I die. Yeah, so I guess that's death. All right. I wanted to check it out. I figured as much. So interestingly, so we can, if I hit the button, it doesn't do anything. So there's, actually, there we go. So what I can do probably is put, it says ship is win, box is push, wall is stop. Okay. So I believe I can put that there. And now we block that. Now I've got to have the ship is win, box is push. So why not say, so wall is stop. Now the interesting thing is, and I think they did this on purpose, I can't, because this is pushed into the corner, I can't change it. I also can't change the lake is sink because none of these are movable because they're pushed into the corner. However, right now, ship is win. I can't get to that ship. But what I could do is I could say, I can move this out of the way, and I could go down here and say, let's move, it's not what I wanted, but and you can undo, which is kind of cool. So like right now, I can't move that box. So I'm actually going to hold down the left button and hit left. It like backs up in time, which is interesting. I don't know if you can go only one step or not. So I'm trying different. I read it in the manual. So, okay. Pushing up does a reset. So that's actually fine. So I'm going to push the box here. Get the box in the way. Okay. So the box sank into the water. And now what I want to do is I want to say, well, we might be able to just do this. Boxes win. And now I'm going to go select the box and win. Which is so cool. PG said it uses Karina cartridge. Not familiar. Which does have save feature in it. And there's a patch version for AVG card that also supports saving. Interesting. Not familiar. Okay. So what do we got? Okay. Adam is me. Ship is win. Box is push. Bush is kill. Oh. We don't want to die then. All right, let me try pushing this out of the way. When I move that there, the box can no longer be pushed. But I can walk through the box. That's interesting. So, box is push. If we want to still be able to push it, I can move that into place. We don't want to die, so I'm going to do this. Interestingly. Okay, so I can't... Let's see if I can do that. Box is pushed, so maybe if I... Oh, I still die. Okay. Okay, let's back up. So box is... When... Okay, so let's see. I'm trying to think of what else I can do here. So... Oh, I know what I can do. Okay, so I am going to push this down. Oh, I need to reset. Okay. So what I need to do is reset the game, or the level. And what I need here is I still want to be able to push the box. So I'm going to do this to where I'm in the location. It's the... Okay, oops. No. That's not what I wanted to do. So you have to hold down the button and push up to reset. Okay, so I want to do this. Push one more time. Let's try... Well, I could just do that. Okay, so what I'm wanting to do here is I'm wanting to push the bush out of the way. So one of the things that we've seen before is that if you line up the boxes, or you can push a row of boxes. So I'm going to do this. Bush is kill. So theoretically, I can walk through the bushes now and go over to ship. Yeah, I think you can rewind by pressing fire or some key if you screw up. Yeah, it's holding down button and left, I believe, is rewind. But sometimes I like to just start from the beginning. It's usually easier. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so let's do... I think it unlocked the next section, but might as well keep going with this. Adam is me. Okay. And then it's got when ship. So, and bush is stop. Okay, so the bushes are walls. Or the bushes will stop me. The walls do not, though, which is interesting. So you can actually move stuff. It's kind of stuff you would assume is like, oh, well, it's a wall. It'll stop you. It's like only if that's the current rule. So what I'm wanting to do here is I'm wanting to say, well, I can't really say that the ship. I want to say the ship is win. Okay. Ideally. But the problem is making it so that I can get it there. So the bush stops me. But I could probably move. Let's see. I can't really move. If I can make Adam as win, that would be kind of interesting. Or I could say, oh, that'd be weird if I could change it to where Adam his ship is me and turn myself into a ship and then change that would be trippy. Okay. But what we want to do here is we want to move. Let's see. If we wanted to do just simple ship is win, we need to be able to move stuff out of the way. And the bushes stop. So the bushes are not able to be changed because they're backed up against the wall. And so, let's see. The problem is if I move that ship over to here, it's going to get stuck and I can't move it. So, if I move it over to the right, I could push it up. I can go onto the ship. That's cool. These guys, I think I can just... Oh, no, I can move it. Okay. I'm not sure I wanted to, but I can move that. And I can move this stuff down. Kind of, or up even. Okay, Adam is win. So, but if I move this to where I did that, I'm just going to play around with it, trying to figure it out beforehand is a little bit trying. Okay, so if I did that, And I said, okay, so if I move Adam out of the way, I wonder if I die. Oh, weird. Because I am no longer anything. Weird. Okay, so I have to keep that intact. Wow. Okay. Adam is me. I have to keep that intact. Huh. Okay. What about if I move this out of the way? I just kind of move it out of the area. And well, I could do this. As I was saying, I wonder what this would be interesting. Ship is me, and now I'm the ship. That is so cool. All right, let's try this. Let's try ship is win. I wonder if I just win. No, interesting. So I guess that because you can't just say like that. Okay, that's fine though. So let's move it out of the way. I like having it over here so we don't have to deal with the bushes. Okay. And we'll make me the ship. And then we'll say, let's move. We're going to say, so we need to make sure to say something is me. Because if you remove that, then that's problematic. See, we could say, if I moved it down, like this, now I'm Adam. But the problem is, since there's only one is, and I can't say Adam is win. Interesting. I'm not exactly sure. I guess what I could do. Because we can't move this stuff out of the way, I don't think. No. Because if I move that is down, then that would make it so ship is win. But the problem is that I would no longer exist, and so I die. So the problem is, how do you do this unless you can somehow... Yeah, it has to be object verb attribute, right? So it has to be like blue with the verb and then the yellow. Fine. The problem I see is the fact that I have to continue saying Adam is me or something is me. Otherwise I die. But then I also have to say something is win in order to win the game. And the problem I see is that the bush is stop. I guess I could move it up, but that's not really, it's not very helpful. Like, because I can move this around, right? So bush is stop. I can't move this off the screen. That's blocked. Me is considered an attribute. Yellow. Correct. Right. Me is win. I already tried that. And I died. I think. Well, maybe not. No. Yeah, I don't think it'll work. And anytime I remove the Adam is me, and if I change it to ship is me, then I become the ship, and that's fine. And I can't really say... I don't see how I can use this bush is stop because it's blocked up against the wall. I mean, I can move it like up and down, but that's not helpful. Use the is twice. Oh, thank you. You are correct. You are correct. It does not have to be left to right. There we go. You are correct. Thank you for that. I forgot that it could go vertical or horizontal. And so you have to use the is twice. Absolutely. Very cool. This is awesome, I gotta say. So So I put a link in the description. Definitely need to, purchase it. If you like it, definitely show the developers some love. Okay. So Adam is me, and we already know from the past that if I move those, that's problematic. I can move it out of the way though, so I can at least do that. Okay, so we have lake is stop, so it's just a barrier. Ship is win. Wall is stop. Lake is sink. That's interesting. So we actually have two things there. It says, it has lake is sink and lake is stop. So let's see. I wonder, can I do something with lake? Well, wall is stopped still. Okay. I was like, I wonder if I can turn myself into the lake. That'd be crazy. I'm wondering if I want to go the opposite direction. Let's try again. If we move this, nope, that's not what I wanted. If I go over here, move this out of the way. I'm just kind of curious on what happens. Lake is me. Oh my God. Okay, that's awesome. Oh, weird. It shrinks me down. That's funny. I turned myself into a lake. But when I went up and down, it shrunk it. I'm not sure if it sunk or what it did there, but that is awesome. Okay. Next one. Okay, so we have Adam is me. Oh, wow. We move all of us. Okay. Bush is kill. Okay, so we don't want to do that. Ooh, that's interesting because I can move over and then up 1. Oh, wow. How am I going to do this here? Because if I move left and move up, if I move 1 more and I'm dead. Oh, no. It just kills those, not everybody. Huh. Okay. All right. So Adam is me. And let's see. Well, how do we can do this. We can do the same kind of thing. Oh, that was my bad. All right, let's go left. Okay, what I was wanting to do is I was wanting to say we're going to turn. Dang it. Okay, so we're going to go up here. And we're going to say box is me. Okay, so now I'm a box. Ship is win. Okay, so how do I get... So I have to push that is into there. Wall is stop. I think I have now just made it so I can't win now. I am now the box, but the wall is stop still. And I can't really change that. About all I can do is possibly have moved, and I'd have to start over, but move the is from one of those over to ship is win. But the problem is I'd have to turn myself either... We'd have to make it so that walls are not stoppable. Bush is kill. We can't change that. Okay, so we could change Adam into... Yeah, that's one thing I could do is say... box is push. Adam is box is me, I guess. By doing the same thing. But I don't want to do it now because I'll be not in the right area. So what am I trying to do here? Adam is me. So if we turn ourselves into the box, we're stuck over there and we can't do anything. But we need to maintain that box is push. So if we said box is push like that, this I don't think the is can be. The is can be moved. The bush is kill. I think if I move this is over to it, then I'll still die because I'm trying to go over the bush. Well, I can see what I can do here. Yeah, I'm going to die there. So Adam is me, box is push. Adam is push, box is... Need to be able to pull. There might be a pull eventually. Okay. I'm trying to think of how to beat this one. So I've got the is, but I can't get it over the bush. And I can't ever change the bush from killing me. As far as I can tell, I can't change wall is stop. Well, if that's the case, I can't. Well, I have. That's interesting. Because if wall is stop is immovable, and bush's kill is immovable, then I have to. I can't move win. Well, unless I move it all the way over. But I'm going to die from the bush. I don't know. Oh, well, one thing I could do is this, maybe. So if I do that, and then I say, okay, I'm going to push that into the other area. And then I'm going to say, okay, I want to change myself into a box. At least now. Oh, really? I can't. I can move the is, but I can't. Oh, I needed it one more over in order to get behind it. Oh, wait. See, you could push the is to the other side. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do, but I'd have to use yet another. Let's try it again. Alright, let's go here. Boxes push. Yeah, I could move this. Actually, I could move this whole thing over here. Oh, but that doesn't get me anywhere. Because if I move that over, yeah, it gets it over the other side. Need a hint? Sure, Kobu. We're getting to the end here, so go for it. What hint you got for me? I could move Adam as me over there and then just get everything over to the other, almost everything over the other side. Problem is with the bush that's going to kill me. Move the push to the other side of the phrase. Move the push to the other side of the phrase. Other side of the phrase. Oh, let's start over. Oh. Use the Adam is me phrase as a stick to push the useless box to the other side. Ah. Okay. How do I do that without dying? Oh. So like... Okay, the second is almost. You need to let the box behind. You need to let the box behind. Leave the box behind. Okay. So... Oh, okay. So leave the box behind. Okay, I got you. I got you. Alright, 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 alright. So if we move these over... I screwed it up, didn't I? I didn't want to push... because if I do... Oh, well, I could still make myself the box. Okay, so hold on. Make myself the box. Myself the box. Alright, so now... Did I screw it up? Adam is me is push. Adam is me is push. Okay. Push one more. That's right. That's right. Okay, hold on. It's getting fun. By fun, I mean hard. Alright, let's try again. Push is push. And we'll go one more square. And we... Adam is me push is also work. Okay. Oh yeah, is also works, right, because it doesn't really matter on that respect. I think I need to go one more, right? One more. Yep, okay. And now I can move my box. There we go. Okay, I get you. Now we can do that. Boom. And now I'm in the box. And so the problem is, so Mia's push. So I can move the is into ship is win. But the problem is, the ship is behind the wall, so I can't get there. So me is push. That doesn't do anything. So, and I can't move. Me is push. So if we move the is down to ship is win, sure. But the problem is I can't get there. And I can't really move. I can't move ship or win from the bottom row. I can't move push is kill. I can't move wall is stop. I don't think I can move that off the... Can't do that, right? No. And I can't move... Since it's... Yeah, I can't move something else in place of that. And wall is stop. And... Me is push. I don't know. Sorry, I'm not getting it. Wall is stop. I mean, I can move that back, but that doesn't help anything, I don't think. No, it doesn't do anything. What would me as win do? The problem is that doesn't, I don't think that works. Plus, I can't move the me. I can move. You only need wall is push. Wall is push. Wall is push. I can't do this, right? No. I screwed that up, I guess. trying to go backwards instead of... Oh, damn it. Ah. Okay. All right. We got it. I got you. Okay. Very cool. Thanks for the hints, man. I'm like, it's definitely a thinking game. And apparently I wasn't thinking enough. All right, cool. Well, I actually finished that whole world. Right on. I guess I can see what is on the... See, I can't. I just have to restart the level. We don't want that. Anyway, yeah, that is very, very cool. Obviously, it's a new concept that is on an older platform, but still, the cool thing about it is the fact that it does work. A lot of times when you try to do newer concepts, you need so many buttons, you need so many things to be able to do it. And it's really kind of neat when you see a new concept on an old platform. But in any case, that was cool. That was some fun gaming, and appreciate the help while playing. It's definitely like, okay, chat, what are we doing? That was, I don't feel too bad. That was like the last level on there that I needed the help. The last level on that world, I guess. It looks like there's like 20 worlds or something. Apparently there's 86 different levels, I think. Let me bring up the webpage for it because it's actually really cool. Let's see here. He actually has details about it. Let's see here. Yeah, I'll go ahead and bring it up over here. So let's do the desktop. So this is the game details here. So it has 64 levels to complete. So I guess it's 8 worlds. With 8 levels each, 5 music tracks, original puzzles, ability to revert time. That's interesting. It looks like is that you can only go back 1 move, but I couldn't quite figure out if you can go back more. Let's see what it says. This game is really fun, makes you think a lot. Absolutely. And you need a powerful computer. Doing all this with an Atari is amazing. Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff. Works on an Atari 800 XL with 64K of RAM, and PAL and NTSC supported. So one thing I think is kind of neat is they actually have a download for Windows. It does use an emulator, but they made it so that you can easily play it on modern platforms, even though it's using the Atari 8-bit. The XE allows you to go back to the beginning without a problem. The amount of steps depending on the available RAM. Interesting. So I actually just used the 800 XL model in the emulator. So I guess I need to bump that up to a 130XE. I'll put a Rambo in it so that it gets, like 320K of RAM or something. That'd be awesome. Cool. I did not know that. Thank you for that info. So you can actually look at the authors. So it looks like there's quite a few people that actually worked on this game. So I believe it's a Polish team. And you can actually buy, looking at the deluxe, let's see, deluxe version, as I was saying, that actually comes with a Lego Atom. That's awesome. So combined English with Polish manual, 2 cards with a dictionary of the names of the items, a figure made of Atom made of original Lego bricks for self-assembly. Just a neat little throw-in thing. When my buddy Ray and I were working on our own game, we had actually printed out. Oh, I have one right here. We did a trade show, and so we actually printed out little cubes. So this is actually from our game. It's called Rotobricks. It's on Steam, but we really need to transfer it over to our new company. But so we did these little toss-in kind of things, and we actually had a QR code on there. Oh, you can't see it. Let me change it to the camera. So we actually printed out, 3D printed these little toss-in things, or basically we gave these out at the trade show, and it has a QR code on it to be able to scan for the URL and stuff like that. So I thought that was a pretty cool idea of having a tangible item. I like the fact that the developers did that, and they put their own little Lego man in there. That's just so cool. Anyway, fun stream today as always. I look forward to this every week, and so hopefully you did. Hopefully you guys enjoy it, and if you haven't already, be sure to hit the like button. If you are new here, be sure to hit the subscribe button. I post new videos all the time, and I have this weekly stream here on Sunday afternoon/evening, depending on where you're at. Almost always at 2000 hours, whatever you want to call it, 8 p.m. GMT. So wherever you are in the world, that's 12 p.m. Pacific time. And so appreciate you being here. And that's about it for me today. So as always, see you in the next adventure. Take care.